The Vilnius City Theatre in the grip of a monopolist.
You probably already know that Vilnius has become famous around the world for its theatre, and names such as Eimuntos Nekrosos, Oskaras Koršunovas and Asmik Grigorian. But have you heard about Franciszek Rix, a renowned swindler, without whom the theatre may never have existed at all in Vilnius? The idea to establish a city theatre in Vilnius coincided with similar initiatives in neighbouring capitals. But bringing this idea to life was blocked by the granting of privileged rights to one person, Franciszek Rix, who never intended to open a theatre in Vilnius at all. Rix was born in Flanders and first worked as a barber, then as a valet for King Stanislaus Augustus, and finally, in 1768, he became a nobleman and received the title of the King's Court Chamberlain. In 1780, the Vilnius magistrate signed an agreement with Rix regarding the opening of a theatre and organising other forms of entertainment in the city of Vilnius. Rix and his descendants were granted the right to open an opera and comedy theatre in Vilnius. And Rix was also issued a decree confirming his monopoly rights, including the provision that all earnings obtained for events or tickets, drinks and meals shall belong to Rix for 50 years. And there was more. To prevent others from organising performances and entertainment in exchange for money, every performance staged without permission shall be penalised as a crime and fined in the amount of 1,000 Lithuanian kappas, and organisers shall have to answer to the Vilnius City Council or to the Vilnius Palatine Court. Rix was a serious con artist, and from that moment forward, dramatic performances took place not on stage, but in the courts of Vilnius. Rix had no intention of starting a theatre in Vilnius and did nothing about any entertainment. He saw the official documents as pure privilege, granting him the right to collect money from anyone staging plays or other kinds of entertainment in the city. The state of theatre in Vilnius remained poor until the arrival of the former director of the Warsaw National Theatre, the Polish actor and playwright Wojciech Bogusławski. Thanks to him, Vilnius found its place on the global theatrical map. The Vilnius production of Mozart's The Marriage of Figaro opened just a couple of years after its premiere in Paris, and only 7 days later than its first performance in Vienna. Bogusławski's theatre paid taxes to the Vilnius magistrate, and not to Rix. He also cast local actors. Rix tried to undermine Bogusławski's company, taking the magistrate to court for violations of his rights as monopoly holder. In 1786, he hired away some of the company's actors and, 4 years later, convinced the theatre's director himself to leave for Poland. Bogusławski never returned to Lithuania, but his theatre remained and continued staging performances.